All right, shalom to the elect of Israel. First, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Waharaka Kodash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. All right, this lesson, I want to speak about, you know, these Edomites, they're going down, man. But really, I want to speak about, these wicked elites. You know, they're so proud, they think that they're never going to go down, man. These wicked, small hat, banking families, you know, they ain't gonna be ruling forever. But I got a precept I want to read because it shows you the mentality and the pride of these devils, man. All right, these these Rothschilds, Rockefellers, and all these wicked elite small hat bankers, man. Which you had some of them even dropping dead recently. Evelyn Rothschild, Jacob, So, you got all the, the Lord is actually, plaguing these people, man. Even, it's funny, man, because even you got news come out recently about King Charles, all right, here in the UK, and even, Princess Kate, they all got, plagued with cancer, man. All right, that's what they're reporting in the news. So, I just want to read this precept. All right, and it says, this is Psalms 49 and 11. And it says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Right? So in these devils' minds, they think they're just going to keep going, living forever, and, or their power is going to be, standing forever, or they're going to just keep giving their wealth unto their children's children and their children's children. But that's pride, man. Okay, because they're not the Lord's chosen people. They're not meant to have the everlasting rulership. They're not meant to have the everlasting blessings. All right? After all the wickedness and evil that these devils have done throughout all the generations and all the earth, the stealing of the land of America from the so-called Native American Indians. All right? Breaking every peace treaty with them. All right? Slaughtering villages of women and children when the men were out hunting. All the lies and slander that they've done unto our people, all the oppression, stealing the land and calling the lands after their own names. That's their history, man. Their track record is all that wickedness. So how are they not going to pay for that? All right? The Lord is just. All right? The Lord is about justice, and he's going to bring these wicked elites and the whole nation of Edom, these heathen nations also, but, one of the main enemy being these Edomites. They're going to be brought into judgment. But that shows you their mentality. They think they're going to continue ruling. They think they're going to establish their NWO, New World Order, have the, world of people, with the implant, and they're just going to be ruling everybody with robots or whatever twisted way they see it. But it's not going to last. All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 4. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. All right, so the triumphing of the wicked is short. These devils, they ain't got long. And we're seeing signs of their downfall. We're seeing, them being plagued. We're seeing them dropping dead. We're seeing, these different signs in the heavens. All right, we got a lunar, we got an eclipse, an actual eclipse that's coming, over America. All these different signs that are pointing towards the end of this wicked kingdom. Because all that you have in this kingdom is wickedness. All right, these wicked elites, all they do, like the scriptures tell you, upon their beds, they only think to do mischief, man, and how to cause people to fall. Their sleep is taken away unless they, cause some to fall. These people are taking peace from the earth, man. That's what the scriptures tell you. They're set up to do that. That's why you have all these people, you know, fed up and mourning. All right. So their time is short, and you know what? They know that really in their minds, because they see the signs, man. That's why they're gonna come with, you know, these harsh measures, because they know really time is not on their side, man. But they're so proud because the Lord had given them the sword. All right. And the earth has been given into their hands, that they're so proud they think it's gonna stay that way. But when they see the prophets out there, when they see these signs and prophecies, you know, manifesting on the earth, that's when they're really going to be, you know, nervous, man. And really, they're already fearful, but that's why they're going to come, you know, so harsh with the martial law, you know, and all these different things. All right. So I want to read this precept. This is Revelations 12 and verse 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that ye have but a short time." So these wicked elites, they know time is short for them. Okay, a lot of them are dropping dead. All right, this truth is getting out. All right, the true understanding of the Holy Bible is being taught and preached throughout the whole world, man. Waking up people, mainly the elect. All right, and once the elect is sealed, that's when the Lord is going to be opening up judgments, man. So that's why you're going to see this devil come with the martial law. That's why you're going to see this devil come, you know, with, you know, the mandatory MOTB, all right, that implant, you know, with more, you know, chaos in society. You're going to have the, you know, banking crisis and all these things. And who controls all these things? That's these elites, these wicked elites. They got the inside information, all right, with stocks, with world affairs, you know, different things. So they get like an early, you know, heads up whenever there's like a crisis or any of these types of things that causes instability in the world. But that's all a part of their plan, because they like chaos, man. All right, the problem, reaction, solution. That's how they're operating. But really, it's going to go back against them, because the Lord is the one that's running this. All right. But we are to rejoice, because the more that these things happen is a sign of them going down. All right. This is the book of Mark, chapter 3 and verse 23. It says, "And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, How can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but have an end." And these elites, they're all divided, man. All right. You know, they all got different, you know, a lot of them, they want to get this NWO going now. Some of them, you know, they got, you know, different ways and plans, but really, you know, it's all going to go against them. All right, because they're causing division and chaos within, you know, their rulership. So how are they going to last? Okay. You got all these whistleblowers, and you got these different people coming out cursing out the Illuminati or the wicked elites or you know, these different secret, you know, organizations and certain things like that. You know, people coming out and actually spreading, you know, what they've seen. So really, we're in a time where the truth is being revealed and these devils are being exposed. So really, we know that the end is that much closer. All right, because the scriptures tell you that in the end, knowledge shall be increased. So these wicked devils, they're going to be going down, man. All right, the Lord is going to get them. All right, this is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 21, it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. All right, representing these Edomites, okay, the so-called white people. It says, that dwellest in the land of Uz. All right, those, and also those whose lineage goes back to Esau. You know, that's the main thing, because you got our people that are scattered. But mainly, you know, these Edomites and their wicked elites, you know, they're in their rulership. They're in their kingdom of heaven now, you know, which is not everlasting. So they're going to be going down soon. So this is the time for them to live it up, because it's coming to an end, right? It says, that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. All right, so the cup of slavery, the cup of curses, all right, judgment, all these things are going to be coming unto the Edomites. All right, where the Israelites, our people, have been going through these things, and these Edomites have been living it up and enjoying it. They've been rejoicing at our downfall, but it's going to come onto them. They're going to be exposed. They're going to be made to bare and laid open for all to see. All right, their sins and their wicked acts are going to be judged and punished. All right, it says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. All right, the Israelites. All right, we've gone for our punishment. The Lord brought us through slavery. The Lord brought us through being oppressed and being under our enemies. All right, we paid for where we sinned and we went off. It says, O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. Yeah, so we're not going to be going into slavery anymore. This is the last time we're going to be in captivity underneath these heathen nations. After this is going to be the kingdom of the Israelites. All right, the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashmi Yahushai and the Israelites. And these Edomites, they're going to be under us, man. We're going to be ruling them. You know, we're going to have the finer things. We're going to be living, you know, blessed. All right, it says, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. All right, so yeah, the tables are going to turn. The Lord's going to bring judgment and punishment upon our enemies. So that's all coming, man. All right, soon. All right, so let me close with this last precept. All right, this is the book of Job, chapter 14 and verse 5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number, all right, and these Edomites are through, man. All right, when you see them as well, they just look through. They look sick. They look ill. They look defeated in their spirit, because they know that this is their end. There's nothing else for them after this. After America is done, all right, all these Western countries and nations, this is as good as it gets for these Edomites, man. All right, remember the scripture says the curses are going to be put on them, man. So really, they can see that this is their last end. You know, it's all about prophecies taking place now. You know, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. All right, so these wicked elites, you know, they've gotten rich off of the, you know, blood, sweat and tears of the Israelites, the slavery, the old money, all right, generational wealth off of, you know, wickedness. All right, and they think they're going to rule forever, but really, there's a certain amount of days that's already determined. The Lord's decided how long that they're going to be powerful. And we know we're at the last end of that. They're at their end. They have bounds that they can't pass. All right, so all these different sacrifices and you know, different works that they want to do to prolong their days, is all in vain. Because when the Lord said enough is enough, that's when they're going down. All right, that's when World War III is going to be kicking off. You know, they're going to be forced to push their, you know, NWO agenda, all right, and try and get the people implanted, you know, with the MLTB, you know, but all that's going to lead to is their downfall. All right, they ain't got so long, man. Remember, they know that they have a short time. All right, this gospel shall be preached in all the world, and then shall the end come. All right, and we're in the midst of that, man. You know, we're in the very last days, man. So I'm going to end it here. I want to say all praises be to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Waharaka Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone, and to the elect, Shalom.